The name Jesus has a long history. The origin of this name is the Hebrew name Yehoshua, which is Latinized as Joshua. And this name means Yahweh saves. This Hebrew name is first used in Exodus 17 verse 9, where we are introduced to Yehoshua ben Nun, or Joshua the son of Nun. When this Hebrew name was transliterated in the Greek Septuagint, the 2,000-year-old Greek translation of the Hebrew Bible, it was written as Iesous. The Greek alphabet had no Y sound, so it used the I sound. The Greek alphabet also has no H or equivalent, so this sound is dropped. The Greek alphabet also has no SH sound, so it uses the S sound. Then, Greek male names end with S, so the S was added at the end. And this is how Yehoshua, the Hebrew name, became Iesous, the Greek name. It is common for names to shift and evolve when transferred from one culture to another. For instance, the German name Ludwig is Louis in France, and the Spanish name Juan is John in English-speaking countries. The Hebrew name Yehoshua is Yeshua in the Aramaic language, such as we can see in Ezra 2 verse 2. When this Aramaic name was transliterated in the Greek Septuagint, they used the same method that I stated above, and it comes out to Iesous, the same as it did for Yehoshua. When we come to the New Testament period, we find that the name of the Messiah is Iesous in the Greek New Testament. But we find that it is Yeshua in the Aramaic New Testament. When the Greek New Testament was translated into Latin in the 4th century, this name was written as Iesous, an exact match to the Greek that it came from. The Latin letter I split into two letters, the I and the J. Originally, this was to differentiate ways of writing the same letter. So the Iesous became Iesous, but they were pronounced the same way. So the Latin Iesous became Jesus, but notice that the J is pronounced with an I. Years later, some cultures began using the I for the vowel sound and J for the Y sound. And it was not until around 1500 AD that the letter J took on the J sound we are familiar with today. So, Iesous came to be pronounced Jesus. So the modern name Jesus comes from the Latin Iesous, which comes from the Greek Iesous, which comes from the Aramaic Yeshua, and the Hebrew Yehoshua.